Fudge. Today's already been a complicated one. We started out with a reaction that had us address uh, being so far ahead of your time, you're condemned under blasphemy laws and erased, shuffled loose of the mortal coil, if you will. Oh, Fudge, that's a shitty way to go. Letting them know, hey, it's too bad. I'm right, you're wrong, and you win this round. Oh, what a way to go. Then we moved on to a strict left hand path, invoking dark names and uh, expressing moral relativism, and all things are permissible. I countered with, well, possibly. All things are permissible, not all things are beneficial. You can, build or destroy. And that one seems easy, but not really. There was a whole song, do what you will. Not and harm none, just do what you will. And there's the difference between the right-hand path and the left-hand path. Oh, Fudge, there is a difference. It turns out the vibrations and frequencies, they don't mix. They're opposing forces. Who knew? Of course, now my opinion is for entertainment purposes only, so no big deal. I went and had a good time with a cover of a song that kind of loosened the tension from the first two. And then I was like, well, what should we do? Aesop, Blockhead, Garbology. Oh, Fudge, I haven't done any of this for a while, so I figured, what the hell, let's go. If you only watch the Aesop reactions or Aesop and features or whatever's you want to call these, all the collabs, you might not know. I finally sucked it up, admittedly, hypocritically of me. I got a service on my phone so I could get something else, and not this album, but I've got Impossible Kid, and forgive me, I'd have to look. I got at least 2 Aesop albums playing at work now. So it's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. So I've been listening to him a lot more, and it's, boy, do I like it more than ever. If I thought, I might have thought that first listens are sometimes complicated, but on replayability is through the roof. Now, at the same time, songs that I thought were catchy and cute aren't as replayable as maybe complicated, complex, and thought-provoking, right? So, even though I hear Kirby 4 times a week, I'm like, there's other things that are, that stick. Maybe not the titles, but lines and verses and just bars here and there that, you resonate with. And you're like, oh, so yeah, I'm really having a good time. Oh, Fudge is this track. And I really am taking too long to get to it. So let's go.
Stirring up the pot, add a couple worms, herbs from the swamp, conjure up a curse, turn a person to a frog, courtesy to Blob with the shirt full.
And there we go. Now, I was mentioning that the universe was writing the material today. If you're a bus rider and watch them all, I said it. I'm like, this Therion, it all worked out, right? But then, wow, heavy left-hand path, but much more serious than, the Disney-esque frog-turning spell. So I'm not condemning conjuring up a little magical potion to, transform your target. It's kind of funny, but it's coincidental that I spent 20 minutes on the subject just a little bit ago. So that's where, for me, it's all like, it's just not a series of songs. There's some weird interconnection for me, because I'm like, wait, I was just talking about that. Now he's literally mixing up a swamp brew to transform into frog. I mean, that's a heavy magic with a K.
Yeah, stirring up the pot, add a couple worms, herbs from the swamp, conjure up a curse, turn a person to a frog, courtesy to blob with the shirt full of snot, plus mildew, pretty much a bowl of sticky stuff and soft tissue, hemoglobin, cat hair, peanut butter, coffee, born with a cough and a finger in the frosting. I can't stop sweating. People at the store say I think that man's melting. The fan's not helping. It's probably a job for Abraham Van Helsing. I woke up on fire and speaking a dead language. Backwards, several octaves deeper than his average. The how is not important, it's the translation that matters. It says beware the flesh in which archaic evil gathers. God damn, I slosh when I move. Mop not a broom. My body ate my shoes. Mold on his robe, moles on moles. I don't have any bones. Retreats from the sun, bleeds from his gums. I sleep in the tub. Fever and a cold, teeth in many rows. I'll eat a whole goat. Earlier this morning, several hunters from the region put a bolo on his spirit. Call the number if you see it. Container at the bungalow, bubbling at the gum line. The bushy-tailed and bug-eyed, come in every color fungi. Oh, fudge, my new form isn't in the folklore. The new norm wasn't in a brochure. There's no known cure, nothing more to figure out. Just sit around and grow horns. Germs on germs on germs. Slide through, cry you a river, a soft serve. My snail trail exhibit infinity wrong turns. I'm gelatin, forever in line for the hors d'oeuvres. Coat full of crab toast, foam at the whistle. Future of a puddle with a phone in the middle. With no signal. It's emotional.
We gotta listen to this again. As much as the lyrical content aligns with some weird, crazy stuff, and honestly, there seems like the subtext about some greasy, melty wizard casting spells. Honestly, it seems more like reflections on low self-opinion, personal value, lethargia, hygiene. I'm not positive. It's very graphic. The language is horrific. This individual in my mind's eye, what a monster. But then there's bars that seem like the monster is a self-reflection. So I'm, is this the $1 million podcaster who allows cockroaches to climb on him while he's streaming? I watch that guy, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is his final form, and I'm not quite sure what it all means. And that's we're going to go do this one more time. Try to cut through it and see what the maybe. I don't know. I'd probably have to look it up, of course, because I'm sure I'm treading water unsuccessfully right now. I don't have appropriate setup on this, so hold on. And then when I say right back, I mean it's an instant, but it's been a bit. Oh, fudge, maybe I'm prepared. Man, it's just cool.
Yeah, stirring up the pot, add a couple worms, herbs from the swamp, conjure up a curse, turn a person to a frog, Courtesy the blob with the shirt full of snot.
Yeah,
Plus
so
mildew.
the spell's being cast by the, the blob with the shirt full of snot. It's very graphic. I mean, just saying. At a minute, I was like, this is it's like, it makes me think of Aqualung sitting out there and, being gross and nasty. Clings in his beard kind of thing.
From the swamp, conjure up a curse, turn a person to a frog. Courtesy the blob with the shirt full of snot. Plus mildew, pretty much a bowl of sticky stuff and soft tissue. Hemoglobin, cat hair, peanut butter, coffee. Born with a cough and a finger in the frost.
And then it seems self-reflective. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was just referencing the cat thing, and I listen to that song a lot now, and I don't know, maybe get a kitten. And I just, every time, I'm like, that line gets me. I'm like, I love it. That and Shrunk. And listen to that a lot. And you're being, what is it? You're being, is it defensive or something? But you're being condescending. It's this the back and forth between Aesop and his therapist. But then, do you need another appointment? Absolutely. And it's like, yes, because you can condemn the uncomfortable things you must endure to grow. That's one of those permissible things. There's where I think it's okay. You can play both sides of the fence there, and your hypocrisy won't bring you cosmic consequences. But I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, it does personally seem self-reflective on image and ideas, and like, is this ode to self-loathing? And then I don't know. I know if I admit nonstop in my content that I'm struggling with this, that, and the other, I'm possibly struggling with this, that, and the other. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know, but it feels this way.
Global cat hair, peanut butter, coffee. Born with a cough and a finger in the frosting. I can't stop sweating. People at the store say I think that man's melting. The fan's not helping. It's probably a job for Abraham Van Helsing. I woke up on fire and speaking a dead language. Backwards, several octaves deeper than his average. The how is not important, it's the translation that matters. It says beware the flesh in which archaic evil gathers. God damn, I slosh when I move. Mop not a broom, my body ate my shoes. Mold on his...
But then at that line, it really kind of just feels like don't get trapped by the flesh. At the same time, I mean, only so much mildewy, sweaty, soft tissue, it doesn't create a healthy environment at the same time. So, I mean, you take the good with the bad. But, yeah, maybe there's a, don't be, that the flesh itself is its own kind of prison. Well, I don't know. Now I'm taking shots in the dark just for fun.
Robe, moles on moles, I don't have any bones. Retreats from the sun, bleeds from his gums. I sleep in the tub.
See, and then that tub line really just invokes images of, all of those details curled up in the fetal position, crying oneself to sleep because, stepping out the door is a hassle. Or the real world offers too many pitfalls along with, finish lines. I don't know. I don't know.
In a cold, teeth in many rows, I'll eat a whole goat. Earlier this morning, several hunters from the region put a bolo on his spirit. Call the number if you see it. Container at the bungalow, bubbling at the gum line. The bushy-tailed and bug-eyed, come in every color fungi. Oh, fudge, my new form isn't in the folklore. The new norm wasn't in a brochure. There's no known cure, nothing more to figure out. Just sit around and grow horns. Germs on germs on germs. Slide through, cry you a river, a soft serve. My snail trail exhibit infinity, wrong turns. I'm gelatin, forever in line for the order.
My slime. So my path is a slimy one left behind with nothing but wrong turns?
No cure, nothing more to figure out. Just sit around and grow horns. Germs on germs on germs. Slide through, cry you a river, a soft serve. My snail trail exhibit infinity, wrong turns. I'm gelatin, forever in line for the hors d'oeuvres. Coat full of crab toast, foam at the whistle. Future of a puddle with a phone in the middle. With no signal. It's emotional.
Don't understand that. Nah, I don't know what to make of that, I guess.
I slosh when I move, mop not a broom. My body ate my shoes. Mold on his robe, moles on moles. I don't have any bones. Retreats from the sun, bleeds from his gums. I sleep in the tub. Fever and a cold, teeth in many rows. I'll eat a whole goat.
Hey, that line's weird too. That he eat a whole goat. God, is that a reference to? I don't know. I'm projecting all kinds of shit. Never mind. Aesop, Rock, and Blockhead. Oh, Fudge. We made something out of that. I don't know how. I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. I'm not sure what it would. I could look it up, but I don't know. I think we'll leave that go. I might want to hear that some more times. I liked it. I like all of it. So I'm an easy sell on this stuff. That's the truth. Later.